Welcome to Kenkun House. This
Nice
is
to be
Kyoto.
here. Yes.
This is Nishijin.
Yes.
Very quiet neighborhood. Very active for weaving and dyeing.
Oh.
So this is the entrance, the Genkan. And in Japan, many people have a maneke neko, welcoming cat, but this is a cat who's bowing to you,
Oh,
to
that's
welcome you in.
right. Okay.
And this is an old chest, a kiri dansu made of paulownia wood.
Pavilion.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
So-
Could you show your place? So
yeah.
people can stay here, right?
That's right, people can stay here. It's made with many folk crafts. For example, these old doors have been refitted
Wow.
so that we can enjoy these beautiful old doors. And they are made larger and taller for tall people. Traditionally, in Japanese homes, you have to bend over when you go from room to room if you are tall. But in this case, the furniture has been made a bit larger to welcome people.
Wow.
So please come in.
Thank you. So now from here it's a room tour
The room tour.
by
It's a
Judith Clancy.
It's very small, but I think it's comfortable. It's a nice place to stay if you come to Kyoto.
See inside, we take off the shoes as
You
usual.
have to take off the shoes, yeah.
Wow. So, Judith Clancy, could you please explain about introduce yourself? Sorry.
All right, thank you very much. My name is Judith Clancy. I'm originally from the United States, and I've been here for a very, very long time.
How long?
Actually, now 50 years I've
Wow.
lived in Japan. At first, I lived in Korea. I worked in the Peace Corps as a paramedic. And after that, it was a lifetime dream to come and live in Kyoto, only Kyoto. I was influenced by a classmate's father who came here on business, actually to Osaka, and he worked with Kanebo. He was a textile designer. So he had many stories. I heard the stories and I thought, this sounds so interesting. I want to go there and live there. And I did. And after I got here, there was so much to see and so much I didn't know, and very little was written in English. So I started to write about the city in a visitor's guide. And then I collected all the walks that I wrote about and eventually made this book called Exploring Kyoto. This is the second edition of it. And it has 31 walks. It's called On Foot in the Ancient Capital. And for 31 days, every day you can take a different walk and walk around and enjoy the city, sit down and relax. I advise my friends to come, have a nice breakfast, go and walk and walk and walk, sit down for lunch, then walk around a little more. Now in the winter, the temples close at 4:30 or 5, and after that, go find some nice place to eat dinner or go to a supermarket, get some really nice food, bring it back to your Airbnb and have a bottle of wine or a glass of beer or a cup of sake and discuss what you're going to do the next day. If there's a festival, if there's a temple sale, there are two major ones on the 21st and the 25th of every month. And the 15th of every month is a handicraft sale of lots of handmade goods. It's really wonderful to go there and just look at things, even if you don't want to buy anything. It's just fun to see the people, the activity, have a cup of coffee maybe, if it's offered, walk around and just see what kind of things people like to look at, buy, sell. So besides that, of course, there's 1,000 temples and shrines in the city, and there are 17 World Heritage spots. So you can't really go wrong. If you stay in Kyoto, most people don't want to leave after a week and promise themselves they want to come back. I've had 3-time return visitors And each time it's different because every season is just a whole different array of flowers and landscaping, and the temples are always beautiful and their gardens are marvelous, and there's some really good talented guides in the city. I can introduce you to some. I also guide a little bit, so it's really fun city to have people visit, and I hope you too can come and visit. I love the city. I'm still in love with the city. I'm really happy to show people what a beautiful place it is and how wonderful people of Kyoto are. This is a city that has many generations of Kyoto or Japanese people. It was not destroyed during the war, and although they have great knowledge about their traditions, their art history, they're still very gracious and very happy to explain it to people who come in. So Kyoto people themselves are kind of treasure because they respect and understand the beauty that has been handed down to them. And it also allows them to maintain and keep up the beautiful art, the gardens, the sideways little streets you go down, and the little tiny potted plants you see in front of people's homes. It's just really nice to walk around old neighborhoods. And this neighborhood is in Nishijin, which is famous for weaving and dyeing. And you will hear garang, 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 the sounds of mostly electric looms now. But you might go to another street, a small street, and you will hear a hand loom. So the city still produces a lot of woven goods. This part of the city specializes in weaving. The southeast specialize in ceramics. So every place you go, you will feel the pulse of business people, but they're also artisans. They're not just business people. They are the artisans who create this beauty, and their sense of beauty spills out onto the streets, to the potted plants, to lots of people wearing kimono, and the kind of clothes people wear here too. It's a little interesting. It's quite different than being in Osaka, which is an exciting city, and you should visit that as well. Different than Tokyo. It's smaller, it's user-friendly. You can get around and see most of the city in a month, I would say. A month though. It would be impossible to see it in a short time. So please come and try sightseeing here, a little shopping, great place to relax. Little dining area, and the table is made of zelgova wood, which is a special Japanese type of wood. Very lovely. And the chairs are European birch, and I think really comfortable chairs. This chest, and a piece of pottery up here. This chest is a little unique because it's made of sugi or cedar, but the design is cedar bark.
Cedar bark.
Okay. So this is the kind of design. And inside are all the things you need for tea, glasses, glass of wine, anyone? Lots of tea, and plates, dishes. Everything is equipped down here.
There are some llamas.
Yeah, there's some lama. Now, these two lama are transoms, actually, that are put between rooms to let the air move between rooms. And these I bought and had placed, and they represent something called shochikubai, which is very lucky, and it represents bamboo and pine trees and plum.
Plum there.
Figures of plum. So shochikubai. This is a very auspicious symbol in Japanese homes. So it's just kind of fun. I wanted to bring out the wood, the beauty of the wood. This beam again was from an old temple up by the sea coast. This is, again is zelgova. It's a special wood technique that carpenters use with an awl. They make that design. I wanted a garden.
Wow.
So you can see a little bit of the garden and the garden wall. And here is the bathroom, the washroom. And this bowl is from Shigaraki. I went and got it. Yeah, this is a ceramic bowl from Shigaraki. And the hanging is a piece of dyed work, which Kyoto is famous for, lots of dyeing. It's a fish fighting the falls. And many Japanese people hope that their son will be strong as a carp and fight the adversities of life in reaching the top of the falls and continuing on successfully through life. So it's a popular motif and it's a very colorful one. So I was happy to put it in my house.
So let's see the second floor now.
Well, this is the bedroom. It sleeps two. They're very comfortable memory foam mattresses.
Look at that.
And the covers are old fishing flags and have
Fishing flag.
Yeah, fishing flags from Kyushu. And that's why the symbol for fish, the big catch is there. And Tsurumaru is the name of the fishing boat. So I had the flag separated and made into bedding.
Oh, so you made it.
Yes, I had it made. I didn't make it, but somebody did, but I designed it.
You designed it.
Yeah, so it's kind of fun and colorful. And there is...
Look at the ceiling.
The ceiling is a very old farm style type of ceiling.
Beam.
And big beams. Dayama Sugi, this beam is a big new beam, and that's from the mountains. The cedar forest of Kyoto.
Cedar forest of Kyoto.
And hanging over the stairwell is another piece of dyed banner, and that's Dannaura. It's a very famous battle.
Yeah, very old battle in the Heian period,
Heian
like
period.
12th century.
So it shows several samurai battling in the waves.
Wow.
So those type of things I bought at Kitano and Kanmandu along with the two guardians of the bedrooms.
Two guardians?
Yes, look at these guardians.
Where
They're lonely
the
for
guardians?
guests.
Where?
Lonely for guests. They would like to hear some people laughing. This is the blue devil or demon, and he has
Oni in Japanese.
Oni,
Right?
yeah, Ao Oni and Aka Oni.
This is the blue one.
This is the blue one, sitting up on the beams.
Oh.
Well, and they're going to protect you, take care of you.
There's another one.
Yeah, there's another one with their funny faces.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and again, I went to an old flea market. They're not old, they're new. They're made by an old woman in Nara. So I just love them and bought them.
Wow.
That makes something joyful in the house.
They are the guardians, I think.
Japanese
The protectors.
Special faces, you know. You don't see. They're fun. They're not like devils. They're kind of guardians, actually. It's in the northwestern part of Kyoto.
Close to Daitokuji
Very
Zen
close.
Temple Complex.
Daitokuji and Imamiya Shrine and Kenkun Shrine. And if you walk a little farther, you come to the Golden Pavilion.
Oh.
So the Golden Pavilion and a little more, Ryoanji,
The famous
Zen garden.
touristic sites.
And if you walk south, you can come to Kitano Shrine, Kitano Tenmangu Shrine. The 25th of every month, they have wonderful sales.
The market, right?
Markets, a flea market.
Flea
You
market.
can buy plants or old things and furniture and kimono, so many things. It's fun. So you can just walk south from here And when you do, you'll see lots of little shops, lots of restaurants. It's a great neighborhood. The street is called Kenkun Dori or Kenkun Street because the end of the street is Cancun Shrine. It's a very, very nice shrine. It's 140 steps to the top. It's good exercise. And it's a whole little mountain. Very lovely to go up there.
京都 Vlog 道草いかがでしたか？チャンネル登録よろしくお願いいたします。Thank you for watching 京都 Vlog 道草 Please subscribe. See you soon!